Hi, this is Pastor Jay from Covenant Light and Shadow. In this video, I'm going to talk about giving thanks and giving credit where credit's due. Um, During the COVID drama period, we're still kind of in the COVID drama, but at least we're getting out of it. But during that COVID period, there was a time where um, a lot of people had the same issue, which is their life being in upheaval, and that's kind of what happened in my life. And um, I was put in a situation where I didn't have any money. I didn't all I had was just my pajamas, and I didn't have any ID. I didn't have anything, and I was walking around the town, and it was raining outside, and uh, yeah, there was only one person at that time that I could have reached out to, that I reached out to, and I did, and this person could have shut the door, shut her door, and just said see you later, because she's the type that had been taken advantage of in the past, and so helping people, she's not inclined to really want to help. So, so this one particular person that I'm trying to explain and talk about, well, during that time when I didn't have anything, she opened her doors, let me let me get my life together and all that. Because during COVID, a lot of negative drama things. I mean, it's not just me; it happened to a lot of people out there. A lot of people suffered last couple years, and even though I was left with nothing, that really put my strength on the line to see what I was made of, and through Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael, with their help, Source's help, the deities that I hold true, because I believe in reincarnation and many lifetimes, and that's kind of like how I operate. Is people have the ability to have many lifetimes, and so this is just one of many lifetimes for me. So, anyways, getting back on point, this person opened her doors, even though she didn't want to. She opened her doors. She didn't have much, but she allowed me to stay with her, and she gave me food and shelter and stuff. I had money, I had shelter, I had all that kind of stuff, but for that particular moment, I didn't have access to it. So, and because I didn't have access to anything, the kindness of others really helped me out during that time, and then it also solidified how the interactions between other people can really help you, and can other people that you meet can become angels in a second. All it takes is that choice, to accept the challenge, or accept being able to reach out and help another person, because you don't have to do that. She could have turned her back on me and said, you know what, I'm not gonna, no way, that's too much of a headache, I'm not gonna help you. But she stepped up and she helped me, and so I'm thankful for that. And and then to the and also during that period, the thing that helped me get through it was just embracing the challenges, embracing your enemies and the negative things that happen to you. Just accept what's happening and just move on. Don't hold any grudges. You just that's I was being tested on whether I had the ability to let go, and also it was a test to see whether I would go down on the dark side, the dark side of the force, and Well, let's just say that let's just say that in the moment of decision of whether to become one way or another way, I chose love, and so I chose to operate in love, and so all the harshness and all that stuff is gone. I don't hold any grudges or anything, and also so she really helped me out. It got me back on my feet, and I just want to say thank you to everyone that has helped me out, especially during the COVID time. And also, I'd like to also give, also to acknowledge the little ones in our lives. What I mean by little ones is the children, the pets that you have. During the COVID time, I was lonely. I didn't have anybody, and you know, the pets, the animals around you, they come up to you, they want attention, they hug you, they lick your wounds. You're crying in your pillow and they're there with you. You know, they're little angels, and they should be treated with so much respect, because I don't know what I would have done without animals in my life, seriously, or the kind people that had stepped up and helped me when times were tough. But and also I'd like to thank to all the positive mentors in my life. One of them being, let's see if you can read this. Crafting Pagan Rituals by Black Sun. He's my elder and mentor. I have to get a picture real quick. Hold on. Okay. All right. So he's my elder and mentor. He's highly respected in the magic community, and with energy work and all that. He's the real deal. He's what you would call the modern Merlin. Um, you know, I was born magical, and I did magic growing up as a kid, and then I turned it off because of my beliefs at the time. It was considered evil, so I turned them off. And then I lost my faith in my abilities. And then what Black Sun did was he made magic fun to me again, to where I have confidence in what I do and in the magic that I perform. He believed in me, and always love him for that. For you know, he had a huge impact in my life, and if this, I've read many magical books, and I have to admit, when I first read it, or when I first saw it, he gave it to me, and since I read so many magical books, I was trying to be as nice as possible, but I put it down going, oh, here's another magical book that like, because they start to sound and look all the same. So I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. Another magical book. But if you're into, if you want to learn ritual work in a positive, fun way that is very easy to understand, and everything is in bold, all the stuff that's bold highlighted that you need to know, and this is one of the best magical books. This is one of the best magical books I've ever read. And he needs to know that. This book is genius. Like how he laid it out, and it's easy to read. I mean, if I would have started out with this book in the very beginning, back in the mid-90s, I would have been like, oh man, this would have been the only book I would have ever bought and continued reading. So anyways, So Black Sun, he's also one of the helping founders of a Korean Tabernacle Church based off in the Pacific Northwest, and then his best friend. Let's see here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, that's the guy right there. Yeah. Oh, up close. That's Pete Pathfinder. He's another mentor hero of mine. He formed a Korean Tabernacle Church with Black Sun, and then what had happened is the government wasn't acknowledging the faith, the church that he was building, so he fought the government, and then he actually allowed paganism to be acknowledged in the United States as an acknowledged religion, and it was because of him that you were able to do that, and also to get 501c3 recognition, which you can only get if it's a recognized religion. So and he made that possible. He fought the government. He went out and did reach out programs at the jails. He did. I was able to get back into the re-swing of magic based off of his church. I had already practiced magic before and kind of knew some things, but I was quiet and didn't really. I don't know. I just didn't. It just wasn't the right environment for me, and but through the Korean Tabernacle Church, I met Black Sun, and because of Black Sun, I'm a new man. I have the confidence that I need, and I'm living a happy life. All thanks because of Pete Pathfinder and Black Sun, and for the people that, for the positive people that have been there for me. There's not many. The other ones that have helped me in my life in key moments was John Pajewski and Scott Ellis. I love those guys. Shout out to them. They're awesome, and if you meet them out in the street, say hi. They're good people. So anyways, this is just to give thanks, to show thanks, and to give credit where credit's due, and just to shout out and just let everyone know that whoever helps you in your life, try to remember the people that helped you get to where you are now. Because you didn't just get here just by chance. People's belief in you and their assistance helps you get to where you are right now. So you have to acknowledge, even in the bad moments, you have to acknowledge that even though the bad moments happened, you learned from those bad moments, and then you move on. So you don't actually, it's more healthier to learn from what's happened to you and then try to avoid it in the future than it is to just spend 20 years being disgruntled and talking bad about them, and then every time you see them, they're talking about something that happened 20 years ago, and it has no relevance to now. So, anyways, just let go. Don't hold on to negativity for so long. I mean, I used to do that, and it made my life. It just made my life just so stressful. So stressful. It's just better just to let go. Just say, you know what? I can only do what I can do today. I'll worry about it tomorrow. So anyways, peace. Thank you to everyone that's helped me out in the past. I always think about you. Even if it's been like 30 years, if you did something good with me, I remember. And thank you. So this is me, Pastor Jay, signing off. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Thanks. You have a good one. Stay cool.